Hey, welcome, VCA Academy, the art of going live. Because there is an art to it, right? We just don't want to press go live and then that's it. Well, today we're going to be talking about how to set up OBS for your Mac. There's a way to do it for Windows users as well. If you follow this, you'll kind of get some simple instructions on it as well. But we're going to jump right into it. And first, let me tell you, what is OBS? So everyone keeps asking me, how do I do all of the graphics, everything on there? I am an affiliate for Ecamm. It's what I use. Everyone in our course knows. It's what I am proficient at. It's what I teach. But there is a way to do some of it inside of your PC, and it's called OBS. Right? It's Open Broadcasting Source. It's free. You can download it, and this video is going to show you how to do it. And then further videos will show you how to use some of it in the basic format. So let's jump right into this so you all can see exactly what I mean from that there. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the studio, which is obsproject.com. It's going to bring you to this page here. You're going to have some options, as you can see here, where you can do Windows in Mac or Linux. We're just going to focus on a Mac currently. Apple Silicon or Intel. To know if you have the Silicon, what you need to do is go up to your Apple, go to About This Mac. Once it brings up this page here, you will see Apple M1 or M2. If you have an M1 or if you have an M2, that means that you have a Silicon. If you do not, it means that you have the Intel. So I have an M1, so we're just going to click on Apple Silicon, go through that downloading process. Once it finishes that downloading process, we've also attached a PDF file in which you'll be able to follow some instructions to download some other things further to give OBS access to your computer. Okay. So then now at this point, actually I can get rid of those ones there. We don't need those up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag OBS into my applications folder. I already have it open, so we're not going to replace it, but simple as that. Once I do that, then I'm going to double click on my applications, and this is where you're going to use the PDF that's attached to this. Make sure you check it out. It's going to show you how to give your computer access to the camera, to the microphone, and your accessibilities tab and so forth. So just follow that. If you have any other questions, let us know as well. But it's going to bring you to the OBS applications here. You're going to double click and open it. Mine is already open, so we'll be able to see that once it comes up here. And then we're going to get out of it just because I don't want to do the windows here. And then I'll show you it on the back end where you'll be able to see a little bit more directly on how you're going to do that. So what I'm going to do now is share my screen with you directly so you're able to see that and tell you a little bit more of these settings here. So we're going to show you the back end of this OBS here. Let's bring this up. 1 second. Here we go. All right. So now this is the back end of this without all of that windows and so forth. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn that camera off so there's no distractions there because we don't need that. I wonder if I could have done that in the screen share and make it easier. It's okay, right? So this is one of the great parts about this. So here's what we need to do to get the initial settings going. Down here to your right under the controls panel, once you get to here, you're going to hit settings to bring all of this up to make it very simple. The first thing we're going to look at is the video. We're going to click into the videos tab, and inside of this videos tab here, we want, let me bring on my mouse so I can actually show you that. We want our resolution at 1920 by 1080. So simply just click in there, select 1920 by 1080. That's what we want our basic resolutions at there. Okay. The next thing we want is, as well as that, there is in our output. So you want to go to your output tab here. And inside of your output tab, you want similarly the same thing. You want the, not even similarly, you want the, the output tab inside of the video. Apologize, I was looking at a different tab. So you want 19 by 20 there as well by 1080. Okay. So you want to make sure both of those are there. And also in your FPS, which is your frames per second, you want it at 30. And the reason why is because if you're going to be using this primarily with going into Zoom and with the virtual camera and to do some of the things we want, Zoom only works with the, well, not only, but it works best with 30 frames per second. So once you have all of those, your base, your output at 19 by 20, 1920 by 1080, and your FPS, your frames per second, at 30, you can close out. Click apply down here at the bottom, and just go ahead and hit OK. And the next thing you know, we're going to go to the audio tab. So we can go back in the settings, go to audio. In our audios tab, we want to go to our mic. And in our auxiliary mic, we want to choose, most of going to be in your default tab, and that's fine. But if you have an external mic or anything, this is where you would choose it from, right? So you would be able to choose your external mic from any of these right here. That's it. Simple process. And then the next part that we're going to go to is our formatting. We need to make sure that we have our formatting in the MP4. So that way we can get all of our videos easily given to us. So you can explore some of these other tabs here. But if you stick with the information that we've given here, that will get you set up for your basic output for your OBS. That's it. Hey, thank you very much for coming to check out this right here. Have any questions, drop them in the comments, or search within our wisdom, search the AI to get specific answers. Thank you guys, and I can't wait to see what you make of this right here. It's the first beginning to the end of our start right here. Hey, you enjoy the rest of your day, and let us know if you have any questions. The team and I will respond.